Item: SCP-1252. Code name: A half-formed idea. Object class: Euclid. Special containment procedures: SCP-1252 is to be contained in a standard humanoid containment chamber large enough to also contain its designated life support system. SCP-1252 is to be attended to by a team of medical personnel in a manner detailed in Treatment Schedule 1252-L. SCP-1252 is to receive nutrition through intravenous therapy as detailed in Treatment Schedule 1252-L until the subject's digestive system is deemed functional. SCP-1252 is to be led to believe that Susie or Susan May Fox is currently alive and is undergoing treatment in a local hospital specializing in children. Personnel are encouraged to reinforce this belief with SCP-1252 whenever it brings up the subject. Personnel are further encouraged to emphasize the subject exercise patience in waiting for Susie's return. Should it begin to show skepticism, personnel are to maintain the established fabrication and notify Dr. Liu immediately for further instruction. Description: SCP-1252 is a sapient, adult humanoid of indeterminate sex, approximately 43 kilograms in mass and 1.78 meters in height. SCP-1252 appears to be missing at least half of its body mass, mostly in the form of muscle, fat, bone and skin tissue. The only limbs or organs entirely intact are the left arm, heart, and brain. Despite its injuries, the subject is capable of speech. Much of the remaining internal organs are composed of what appears to be compressed insect wing material, which maintains structural integrity only while part of SCP-1252. Once removed, it rapidly separates into non-anomalous wing scales. Approximately 23% of SCP-1252's skin appears to made up of wings from multiple species in the Papilionidae, swallowtail butterfly, and Libellulidae, skimmerpercha dragonfly families. SCP-1252's left eye has been replaced with a Clerodendrum ugandens, blue gloriboa or blue butterfly bush, flower. The eye is not believed to be capable of sight and does not blink. Although capable of regeneration, SCP-1252 does not seem to be able to fully recover any missing skin or other bodily tissues. Once it achieves a maximum body mass of 43 kilograms, all healing of internal organs and skin stops. SCP-1252's behavior remains highly cooperative, partially due to the fabrication detailed in its special containment procedures. Despite its cooperation, the exact nature of SCP-1252 remains unknown. New information or theories are to be reported to Dr. Liu. Addendum 1252-A. SCP-1252 has requested the following. The 21st of March, 20. Pain medication, denied on grounds of poor health. The 25th of March, 20. A variety of candies, denied on grounds of poor health. The 1st of April, 20. Access to outside air, denied on grounds of poor health. The 29th of April, 20. One copy of Beatrix Potter The Complete Tales by Beatrix Potter, approved. SCP-1252 is to be allowed access for continued cooperative behavior. The 27th of May, 20. Stationery for purposes of self-expression entertainment, approved. SCP-1252 is to be allowed access to wax crayon and paper for continued cooperative behavior. The 10th of October, 20. To receive a future letter being delivered to it. The letter arrived approximately 48 hours later at SCP-1252's door. The letter had no return address and the message contained details of Susie's condition written in neat blue ink. It is unknown how SCP-1252 knew about the letter or how the letter appeared. Denied on grounds of possible anomalous activity.